Hi, this is Ron Nutter with Ararat Shrine TV. Today we're down in Warsaw, Missouri at the Mounted Guard's annual bass fishing tournament, otherwise known as the Shriners Open Buddy Bass Classic. This is the 30th year it's been handled. I'm recording this on May 6, 2017. I had hoped to stream live from here, but I couldn't get a good enough cell connection to be able to do it, so we'll just have to get this uploaded a little bit later. For those of you who haven't heard about this, this is something that started quite a few years ago after the Mounted Guard had been at a county fair and they had used their precision drill team as a part of their program. They noticed how much the kids enjoyed it, and they said, well, there's got to be something else that we can do. So what it has evolved into is they use the bass tournament as a fundraiser to be able to buy out a complete performance. And for those of you who have seen the Shrine Circus, there are two performances that are listed. There's some of you that are not listed that you have to have tickets from the Mounted Guard to get into, and that's open to school kids, handicap, special needs, you name it. We make sure the kids can get in because we want them to have a good time and not have to pay to come in the door. And since we moved back up to Independence Event Center, we've now gone back to two performances. So if you didn't make it down to the bass tournament this year, please come down next year. It's a 2-day event. They start in the wee hours of the morning. For those of you that are fishermen, you understand what that means. And there is an entry fee per boat. You will be able to keep track of this on the website at www.shrinersopen.com. We have some great sponsors. Bass Pro Shops is one of them. You'll see some of the prizes that they have got over here to the side. And then we'll be showing a little bit later on when the boats start coming in, and they'll start checking in a little over an hour from now. So we'll be showing those scores as they come in to give you a sense of what goes on. And this is something that is open to the public. Due to the rains this year, we did have to move it down to a different area. But true to form, everybody got here. And here in a little bit, we should be having some boats start to come in. So we'll start up here in just a little bit. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Hi, this is Ron Nutter again. We're actually over here at the silent auction area. This is an area where if you got the fishing done you wanted to today, or you're here and your significant other is out on the lake doing the fishing, this is another where the Mounted Guard are using this for a fundraiser to help get as many kids as we can to the circus. As you can see, there's a little bit of everything here. There's motor oil, there's batteries, there's stay-bill, fishing rods for that occasional situation when you may have maybe misplaced one you had. And for those that are looking for something other than fishing, then we've got a Westinghouse 40-inch TV and a nice little Kingsford grill. And then we'll pan down here just a little bit, and you can see on the other side of the grill, we've got one of the two ATVs that is being raffled off. And then that's addition to the one that I believe we've got from the good folks at Bass Pro, as well as the boat, which I have not seen here yet, but I know it's in a safe place. So we'll pan out over here, and you can kind of see the conditions are pretty good here today. And we're just on the other side of where the lake is. The boaters are about a little over an hour from coming in, but we'll start filming again once they come in and as they get the weighing done, so everybody can get an experience of what's involved when you do come down here. Okay, well, it's getting approaching 2:45 at this point, so the boats are starting to come on in as they need to get in place so they can get checked in for the weigh-in, because everybody has to be pulled up, and my understanding is by 3 o'clock. Several boats have already called ahead and did not have the luck of any fish today, so we'll be here as long as everybody's checking in, and here shortly we'll start letting you hear the weigh-ins as they happen. And if you see, we've got a couple more boats coming into range right now, so we'll shift over here in just a minute, and you can see where they're going to be queuing up to get back on the trailer. Yep, and there's a couple more coming in, so we're getting there. Now, not all of the boats, for those of you who are not familiar with Pick Arena, some of the boats already have their own slips down here, so they will actually pull into their slips, so we won't see all of them come in, but there will be some that have to use the ramp versus the others that are going to be pulling in. And we've got some more starting to come in, and they're wanting to make sure they get here in good time, so they're running just a little bit of speed coming in, but they will drop their speed down once they get closer in, just for safety. now I'm going to shift the view over here because I want everybody to see the holding areas. That they've got a series of buckets with water and they're aerated, so as the participants are coming in, they've got a place to hold their fish and keep them properly cared for until they get weighed in. So it's not just take them out of the boat wells and stand in line. So they are making everything they can for the fish to be able to be live and be checked in. You know, we'll starting to get a few more things going on here, so we're going to shift over here to where the boats are starting to build up a little bit here. Got several more coming into view. And they're starting to slow down as they come into the arena. We've got about 5 more just out of view, 6 more. So it will, we'll start having some check-ins here directly.
So we got a few, so let's weigh some fish. Boat number 12. Got two fish. 2 fish. We're going to weigh for total weight. Tough out there. Real tough. $6.69. 6.69. No big bass. Back. Boat number 50. It's got 1 fish. I'm gonna weigh that for big in total. You never know.
Who got it, Dad? What is that?
Okay, we got 1 fish, so we'll do a big bass, and then that'll also be the total weight. $2.66. What's the number? Boat number 59 comes in with 1 fish. You want big? Okay, we're going to do a big. Yeah, what's 59? 3.62, that's big and also total. Yeah. Damn, you can't even. Anybody that's going to be weighing fish, will you come up and get one of our bags? They're right behind the trailer, or in front. Blue pickup. Boat number 4.
Put him in the water for right now.
He's got 1 fish. And you're probably going to want to weigh it for big, and might as well. Okay, boat 4 will have a big fish, and that'll be the total. The silent auction, after the
4.03.
4.03. Silent auction is right around the corner of the building, and we're going to close that silent auction after we close the weigh-in.
108.
Boat number 108. One fish. Big and total weight. One fish, big and total.
Got it.
5.26.
5.26. Nice fish. Nice fish, young man. Boat number 60 brings in 3 fish. We're going to weigh the 3 for a total weight. They're alive.
6.68.
6.68. Boat number 21, 1 fish. Wait for big. 1 fish will be big in total. Guys, tomorrow takeoff is the same time, 7 a.m.
4.02.
4.02. First flight will take off at 7 a.m. Your check-in time will be 2 p.m. Boat number 39 has 2 fish. We'll weigh them for a total.
$4.24.
4.24. 39. 39. 2 fish. The raffle for the Arctic Cat is going on right around the corner. And the other raffle for the rods and the reels. Yeah, TV, barbecue grill, several items. Guys, as you know, every day we give big bass, the big bass for the day, $1,500. I know some of you guys might be a little discouraged, but all it takes is 1 fish to pay for your trip. I'd like to thank Bass Pro, of course, pretty much our #1 sponsor. The Nitro Z18 this year is black and yellow with a Mercury motor, all the other riggings. The 2 people that set up last night was Mo Man Lures. Don Miller did that, and Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. I can't force you. Three.
Boat number 3.
What's that? Order.
Boat number 3 has 2 fish. We're gonna weigh.
Yeah, wait a minute.
We're gonna weigh 1 for big, and then we'll add 1. Little tough out there, eh, Darryl?
Got stuff I've seen.
You fished a lot down here.
Oh yeah, I fished all 3.01 for big bass.
3.01. We're gonna add 1 more fish for a total.
John about most of those. I've never had a bite all day.
Seriously.
Never had a bite. $5.15.
5.15.
Total weight.
Six 668.
Got that.
Boat 65.
Boat number 65 has 1 fish, and we're going to weigh that for big.
Good. Doing real good now.
Ron, you needed about 4 more of those.
5.28.
5.28. Nice fish. Boat number 40. One fish for a total.
$1.96.
1.96. Oh.
37.
Boat number 37, 1 fish. It'll be for total. $36. 37, sorry. Making it easy on you today.
2.95.
2.95.
76.
Boat number 76. 1 fish. And it'll be for total. Like I said, the silent auction, we're going to close it after we close the weigh-in.
Get whatever it can.
2.00.
2.00. Well, I'd like to thank Osage Bluff Marina for putting up with us at the last minute. We naturally didn't really have a choice this year. We had no control, of course, over the water in the lake. We were hoping that the marina that we normally go to would be open, but Osage Bluff has been nice enough to let us come up here and launch, have our weigh-in and everything. I've been working this 30 years, and this is the 3rd time in 30 years that we've had to take off here at Osage Bluff. So, yeah. Make it 4. He works for Osage Bluff. By the way, there might be some more ramps open tomorrow, correct? Over there by the shop, there'll be somebody down there to help you. Somebody will be over there to wave you down. Boat number. Boat number 88 has 1 fish for total.
$1.76.
1.76. Well, for last night, again, I want to thank the Warsaw Shrine Club. They've been hosting our tournament meeting for several years and greatly appreciate the facilities and having some beer and pop and a little bit of food. Some of our other sponsors, Jay Zimmerman of Midwest Marine, or Steve Evanoff and his brother, E-Factor Lures, they were there last night. Ray Phillips of Our Tales. Boat number 93. Has 2 nice fish. We're going to weigh 1 for big, and then we'll add another and get a total weight.
$3.62.
3.62. $6.10. Boat number 38 has 1 fish. We're going to weigh it for a total weight. If he quits flopping.
$2.18.
2.18. Right now, big bass is 5.28. He brought in 1 fish. And if that holds up, that 1 fish, $1,500.
Down there and hold on. Yeah,
Boat number 48 has 1 fish. You want to weigh it for big?
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to weigh it for big, and then that'll be a total weight. You need help with almost everything.
I didn't need one.
Just ask your wife.
4.42.
4.42. Boat number 57, 1 fish. It'll be a total weight. Take off tomorrow, 7 a.m. The first flight will check in at 2. $1.74. Second flight will take off at 7:15, and we'll check in at 2:15. $104 boat number has 1 fish. It'll be a total weight. 2.01. Boat number 54 has 2 fish, and we're going to weigh them for a total.
Did Ken catch both of them? One of them? Who caught them? 5.12.
5.12. Boat number 126 has 2 fish, and we're going to weigh those 520. Yeah, we got 2 fish, and we're going to weigh them for a total weight.
$5.60.
5.60. As you know, first place is that nice nitro back there. Second place are 2 nice Arctic cats. If you were at the tournament meeting, you got a free ticket to put in the drawing for the other Arctic cat. Boat number 10 brought in 2 fish, and we're going to weigh 1, I'm sure, for big. That one right there. Nice fish. Both of them. Just needed about 3 more. Yeah. $5.15. We're going to add 1 more for a total. This total could. Yeah, this total could be best of the days. It is.
8.86.
8.86. Boat number 63 has 4 fish. Let's see, we're going to weigh 1 for big. Then we'll add 3 more. You know, we have a 5 fish limit. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck. I mean,
3.34.
3.34. We're going to add 3 more fish, and then we'll have a total weight. No, I know it's tough out there. I'm not making light of it. Trust me. But a nice bag, though, considering everything.
9.76.
9.76. That's tops for the day. Boat number 125. 2 fish. Weigh for a total. Still going to K-State, or did you graduate? Did you? Well, you guys look like teenagers to me. You get to be my age. $4.12 total. We'll have you, if you haven't taken a look at the silent auction items, go on over, take a look at them. I glanced at them a little bit, and there's a few items over there that are really going to go well worth the money. Well, we definitely want to thank all the fishermen that maybe this is your first time, maybe this is a time when you've been down here several times to our tournament. I know it's tough out there, but all of us Shriners up here and whatnot want to thank you very much for coming down and supporting our cause. So we're hoping that next year the conditions are going to be a lot better. Next year's tournament is May 5th and May 6th. First weekend in May. Courtney, the young lady underneath the tent, if you want to pre-register to get an early number, she'll be more than happy to sign you up for next year. That's May 5th and 6th. Cassie, what'd I say? Or, no, never mind. Cassie. Jeez. I'm terrible with names like this. What's your name? Well, that's good. Oh, she doesn't? Oh. I'm going to tell her. You told me. I'm sure. What's that? Yeah. Well, we'll wait. We gotta wait until Bill comes up. You know, he'll say everybody's checked in. Huh? Well, we got another bag coming up. Guys, if you look at these weights today, you know, they're not very good. But that's not saying that something can't change for tomorrow. So we really hope that you guys stick around for tomorrow's second day tournament. Stay around for the weigh-in. Boat number 100, one fish. We'll weigh it for total. $1.63. Oh. Anybody that put in has got, what do they got their ticket to just draw? If you guys, any of you are in the 50-50 drawing, got a ticket, we're going to draw that tonight after the closing of the weigh-in. So if you've got a ticket, however much is in that pot, you get half of it. Where are they buying? Oh, he's selling them? And if you want in this 50-50, Griffin over there is selling them along with the raffle for the Arctic Cat. Oh yeah, for the TV, the rods, the reels. That'll all be tomorrow.
Well, St. Louis Blues. Oh, okay.
Oh no. I mean, guys, look at the weights up here. Nobody's out of this thing by any means. And we're paying back several places. Dan Dishner, are you here? Oh, Ken Mason, are you here? I'm sorry. I got it backwards. Oh. Ken Mason, are you here? I don't see him. Yeah. Ken Mason.